Donald Trump has announced a U.S. return to Afghanistan. This follows his first cabinet meeting as Commander-in-Chief. He stated that the Biden administration abandoned the country. Trump brought into light the importance of Bagram Airbase. He claimed, "We gave billions to Afghanistan and left equipment behind." Trump emphasized that under his presidency, the U.S. military presence was reduced to under 5,000 troops. He intended to maintain Bagram Airbase, not for Afghanistan but for strategic reasons concerning China. Bagram Airbase is located just 1 hour from Chinese missile sites. It is one of the largest air bases in the world. The runway is robust, constructed with heavy concrete and steel. Trump pointed out that the base is currently occupied by China. He attributed this to Biden's withdrawal decision. The U.S. plans to keep a small troop presence, particularly at Bagram. Trump also announced a withdrawal of military equipment. Approximately 40,000 armored and heavy vehicles remain with the Taliban. He described the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan as disgraceful. He suggested that this withdrawal influenced Putin's decision to invade Ukraine. Trump remarked that Afghanistan is sustained by U.S. aid, which he claims is underreported. He believes that the Afghan government should return the aid. In August 2021, Biden defended his withdrawal decision, stating it was logical and right. This decision came 20 years after the U.S. invasion following the 9/11 attacks. The war in Afghanistan resulted in tens of thousands of lost lives. There has been no official response from the Taliban or China regarding Trump's accusations. Bagram Airbase was originally built by the USSR during the Cold War. The US sought to expand its influence in Afghanistan during this period. After the Soviet withdrawal, the US returned to Afghanistan to combat Osama bin Laden. It was during this time that the US took control of Bagram Airbase. The base was strengthened by American forces. The geopolitical implications of Trump's announcement are: the US aims to counter China's military influence in the region. The presence at Bagram could allow for better surveillance of Chinese activities. This move could also signal a shift in US foreign policy towards a more aggressive stance in Central Asia. Trump's remarks reflect a broader strategy to re-establish US presence in key areas. The focus on Afghanistan indicates a desire to reclaim lost ground. The strategic importance of Bagram cannot be understated. It serves as a logistical hub for military operations. In essence, Trump's announcement marks a potential shift in US engagement in Afghanistan. The implications for regional stability are deep. The relationship between the US and China may become increasingly tense. Observers will be watching closely to see how this situation develops. Trump's emphasis on military readiness suggests a renewed commitment to defense. The announcement may resonate with certain segments of the American public. The historical context of the US involvement in Afghanistan adds complexity to the situation. As the situation unfolds, the international community will be watching closely. The potential for conflict in the region remains a concern. The implications of Trump's plans could affect US foreign relations for years to come. The return to Afghanistan could reshape the landscape of international politics. Thus, Trump's announcement signals a new chapter in US foreign policy. The focus on Afghanistan and Bagram Airbase marks strategic interests. The geopolitical landscape is shifting, and the world will be watching closely.